It's so delightful to see the way they merge the different narratives and worlds and the characters all staying within that unique bikini bottom kind of magic narrative.
Jana, I have a sister named Jana.
I know that.
That's right. I feel like we talked about this before because it's such an unusual name.
Exactly. Nice to see you all. Oh my God, it's such a pleasure. I watched the little episodes that we have right now. So I'm going to start with you, Jana. How is it for you to have GrandPat leading us in all these let's say the SpongeBob?
It's a demented dream come true. The rubber hits the road. It's very exciting. It's nice to finally be able to see it, because I frankly didn't understand what was happening most of the time, much like my character. So it's easy to channel. But yeah, it's great. It's bonkers. The whole thing is bonkers, and I couldn't mean that in a better way.
Yes, no, that's amazing. And then now you guys like all together with the other shows, and what we can expect this time around, Bill?
Well, so you already saw it, so you didn't have to wait till January 13th. So yeah, so we were lucky enough to see it too, and it was something we all struggled with being referred to get a grip on. But just it's so delightful to see the way they merge the different narratives and worlds and the characters all staying within that unique bikini bottom kind of magic narrative where the way the humor and everything it works and we're in the future and we're robots, then we come back and we're in Tiny and we're at the Dartfish, and then we're switching characters. There's that great thing I always love in any show since I was a kid, where you just put a cone on the thing and you change brains with the person. Yeah. So when Patrick and Karen get to do that, isn't that great?
Yes, what I like it a lot as well, because they kept the same look and feel of each show within, and I thought that it was so, I don't know, genius, because you don't feel like the difference. You know what I mean? It's unique. I don't know. It's something.
They're
so
really different, but they're seamless, and that's when they, and go like that. Yeah, it's fun to see the different animation styles together.
Yeah.
Thing.
Oh yes, and what we can expect of Skidina this time around? I cannot say. You can say to me.
Oh,
she's always got something up her sleeve.
Yes, right. So it's so good. And then like work with Tom will also direct you guys, and how is like this dynamic, like work with him at the same time, have to respect him as SpongeBob.
And as your husband.
And as your husband. I'm the only one who gets to do that, luckily. That would really be weird. That would really be weird if we were all married to him. He's a good director. I'm going to give him that. You know what I mean? I actually love him directing me, because I feel like he knows me well enough, and by the way, he knows Bill well enough, and he knows Dana well too, because they've worked on other things together, and I think because of that, he knows what you're capable of. And so if you give a performance that's good, but he feels like you could maybe, sometimes I feel like he gives you that one little hint that kind of
we're so lucky we have him directing. Because obviously with the SpongeBob stuff, the traditional stuff, he knows the world, so he knows what that world is, and he knows how to bring that into each and every moment, whether it's Kamp Koral or the Patrick show. So he gets that, and he knows how to communicate with us. I'm not sure how this would have happened without him. I'm not sure. It would have been less of a... Yeah.
Me neither. I think it's so good. And is there anything that your character... that you figure out about your character this time around that you didn't know from before? That's more a question. I don't know. I know you've been doing Patrick Star for a long time. I know you've been doing Skidina for a long time and GrandPat, but there's something that you figure out about it that you didn't know from before?
Well, it's always fun to jump out of Patrick's typical simplistic worldview and interaction with the world. So that's always a gas. So it was really fun to be a young Karen.
Yeah, it was fun for Karen to be Patrick. That was fun.
And for you,
I
Jill?
never thought in a million years that GrandPat would be outsmarted by his idiot family. Not Squidina, she's very smart, but that was stupefying to me that they could outthink him.
Only in fiction.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's it. Only in the title zone could that happen.
That's amazing. It's the time that I have with you. It's a pleasure to see you again, and very excited for these new episodes that are gonna come out in January. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
January 13th.
13th.
Woo!
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.